の先を見ろ。まだ見ぬ敵を、宇宙最強。お前が誇り高きサイヤ人の血を引く者ならば、俺の息子ならば誰にも負けることは許さん。俺超えてみせます。目の前の敵も父さんも。
All right, everybody, we are hopping in. By the way, I'm just gonna. Do we have any other intros on this team? One. Okay, I'll leave it on. Guys, we are hopping into the legendary GT Goku event, the Fighting Legend GT Goku event here. We're taking on the Future mission. I don't anticipate this is going to be very hard. The Fighting Legend GT Goku event is very old at this point, and the characters that we have on the Future Saga are very new. Now, we might have a little bit of trouble if we don't have AGL Vegito out by the time we get to full power Goku, because he does cancel dodge. So we could run into a little bit of trouble there. But guys, this event doesn't hold up anymore. This event does not have the juice. If you're having trouble in this event, let me know. But you listen, I'm not even going to do a team building guide for this one. Just pick some characters, hop in here. This event is very old. This event came out during, I believe it was 2020, wasn't it? It was 2020 that this event came out. Listen, you should not be having any issues with this event. This is a very, very easy event here. So we're just going to hop in with this fun little future team. We're going to talk about the future team and I guess buffs that I think we could see to the team. So part 2, what do I think the future team will be for part 2? Or I guess, what do I think the units will be for part 2, you know? They're kind of hanging on to maybe some easy A's, right? Hanging on to maybe Int Goku Black, Future Gohan, Int Future Gohan, the androids. We saw that maybe the androids might be getting an easy A as well. So there's a couple of units here that might be getting easy A's. And what do we think the theme is going to be? You know, they're probably going to easy A the Future Gohan and the androids, right? So is it going to be like an androids theme? I think that's the most unlikely option. I think that maybe they'll still easy A the Future Gohan and maybe his sub easy A units or something, or maybe like his Tech Trunks, right? They might do that, but I don't think they're going to. What am I trying to say? I don't think they're going to do like another Future Androids unit so soon. I don't think that unit is really hype enough to carry part 2 of like the biggest celebration of the year. At least currently, this is the biggest celebration of the year. At least I think it is. So I don't really think the androids can really do that. What I think is most likely is we're going to get a new Goku Black. Probably a transforming Goku Black. Maybe not into Rose. I'm not sure what exactly they would do, but there are a lot of animations that they could use for a Goku Black that they haven't really used yet. You know, and then we could lead into maybe some other Easy A's as well. You know, I think we're going to get the Int Goku Black Easy A. I think that's very likely. So, and whether we get that one and the Rose is, you know, yet to be seen. But that's definitely buffs. And then as far as the Trunks, I think it's pretty obvious that we are set to get a Sword of Hope Trunks. I think that is definitely the most likely option here that we are to get in this celebration. We are due for a Trunks with new animations. They did just give us the Tech Transforming one, but he is a transforming Trunks, right, after all. So it's not really, like, imperative for them to... well, like, they could just give us, like, a standalone Trunks or, like, a Rage Trunks, something like that, and he could have really good animations. So we will see. We will see what they end up doing for part 2. I'm very curious. Let me know what you guys think part 2 could be, but right now we're just trying to get through this GT Legendary Goku event mission. I think that things like this are really a mark of a good celebration. A celebration versus a bad celebration is missions to existing content. Now, I do have a bone to pick a little bit with the Red Zone missions, right? Because they decided for some reason that the Red Zone needed to keep its 3 daily limits on the old stages. I understand why they didn't want to uncap the new stages, but was there any reason that they needed to cap the old stages again? Like, I really thought that they were just going to uncap them. I mean, they did, I'm pretty sure, for Tanabata. They did for the anniversary. Why didn't they uncap them for this? Is it because they knew that they were going to release new missions for the Red Zone, and that they, you know, wanted people to have a challenge? If that's the case, I think that that's pretty lame. You know, it's like, personally, from, like, a video standpoint, right, it's like, like, I try to do everything with, you know, no item runs, right? And sometimes you just load into an event and you get horrible opening RNG, right? And so it's going to take you a minimum of 2 tries to get one of these missions done. And so, like, for the Metal Cooler Core event, I'll tell you guys, that video for Terrifying Conquerors is going to be a little bit. We actually got pretty close to winning, but Physical Metal Cooler is a fraud. I, put him in front of a bunch of attacks expecting him to die. And he didn't. He took like 100k per normal, got me down to about 175k HP, and then Golden Frieza got supered, and he didn't dodge it, and he took like 275k. And at that point, I'm just SOL, and I'm out of attempts for the day, because I got really bad opening rotations on my powerful comeback run on the first try, and, that run ended in failure. So, it's like, what... So now I'm just out of attempts per day, and I have to wait until tomorrow at 7 o'clock to try again. I think that is just super, super duper lame. So let me know what you guys think about the daily attempts on Red Zone, but I can't imagine that anybody is actually a fan of those. Like, somebody out there maybe is saying, like, oh, I like it because it causes me to take breaks, and it limits my daily phone screen time, or something like that. It's like, no, I want to eat Dokkan. I want that phone down my throat, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me just play it all day, every day, and I will. Don't do this crap where it's like, oh 3 attempts per day. Can't play anymore. No, come back tomorrow, try again. It's like, well, how about I just don't come back tomorrow? How about that? What if I just, get annoyed and stop playing? Then what do you do about that, Dokkan? What if I just get uninterested because you told me to stop playing your game? What do you do then? What is your move? But no, it's not that serious. I probably will be off work sometime in the afternoon anyway, so just expect the Terrifying Conquerors video for the Metal Cooler Core to go up a little bit later. That team build that I had can definitely do it. It's just a matter of Metal Cooler not taking, 600k damage on normals and then not dying, and then, somebody else in the rotation dying instead. That's just... It's like I put him in front of all the attacks thinking, oh, there's definitely a super here. I want him to take a super because, if he does, then we'll just revive. And I don't think anybody else can take the super unless they dodge it. So we'll put him here and he'll definitely die. And then he doesn't. It's like, what do you do? What do you do at that point? You just get screwed. That's what you do. So you take your L, you walk away, and you come back and you try again. I mean, that's the way it is with the game. So if you haven't figured that out by now, here you go. There's your epiphany. You play the game and then you don't. It is what it is. Again, this mission shouldn't be too hard for anybody. These legendary Goku events are nice, just like warm-up missions. I sometimes use them to test out team builds, or if I'm just feeling like I just want to have some fun, I just want to use a unit, I'll just hop into these things. They're not very serious, pretty casual. We're getting Goku and Vegeta a lot of stacks. I mean, that's pretty interesting. We'll see if that actually amounts to anything, or if they're just going to stay in base form this entire time. If they got supered, I wonder if they would die into the GT Goku. I'm sure they might. I don't really know how hard this guy hits offhand. We will do this, and then this right here. And then we'll grab Maya's super attack. Okay. Again, pretty casually going through this event. I mean, have we even been hit enough times to build up Vegeta and Trunks? Has Vegito even gotten a super attack? I don't even know. I haven't been paying attention at all. It looks like they're not fully built up yet, or maybe they just got fully built up. I'm not too sure offhand. Oh, I need to get sleep at some point. It's already 3 a.m. and I have to wake up in about 4 hours, so... and I still have 3 more videos to record. Oh, buddy, maybe I should have recorded these in advance, but I wanted to wait until they were actually live, for some reason. Why did I do that? Why didn't I pre-record these in advance? Why was I dumb? I don't know. But here we are now, and we're trying to get them recorded. So I've got, just these legendary missions to do, and then obviously I have to do Terrifying Conquerors sometime tomorrow after reset. Oh, turn 7, by the way. Here we go. Yeah, the active skill's off. There we go.
Vegeta とカカロットの合体ベジットだ。そしてこれがベジットブレ俺は諦めない。絶対にこの通りだトランクス。俺の力よ、この世界の 人間の盾になれ。みんなの願いをこの一撃に込める。サイヤ人間の底力を侮るなよ。食らえギャリックホー。トランクスやったな。はい。
All right, now keep in mind that AGL Vegito cannot dodge here, but he is at 667k HP with damage reduction, so we're gonna keep him in slot 1 here, and I think there's a decent chance that we just one-turn this full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. We'll see. If we had gotten the Dokkan attack, I think we could have. How much does he take from this? You know, this guy, I don't want to say he hits hard, but I mean he hits numbers. Yeah, double digits. Yeah, his time has passed. All right, here we go. 8.5 million attack stat. Not too bad. Kind of surprised it's that low. I guess we don't have a ton of his God Links active, so it's not too surprising, I guess. He is super effective against all types here, and he's going to get several super attacks. On his 18-key super attack, he also raised defense for everybody on the rotation, so that was very kind of him. As if that matters, you know. Something tells me it's not really going to matter too much here. So let me know what you guys thought about this this little mission. Let me know what you're thinking about the worldwide celebration. Where do you rank it in terms of your overall celebrations? If this is your first celebration that you've picked up Dokkan with, what do you think of the game? You know, I'm really curious what you guys think. How did you find my channel? You know, I'm very curious about that. There's a lot of very large Dokkan channels. You know, do you like finding the smaller people who we're out here, putting in the grind and putting in the work too, and we're just out here, right? There's a lot of us out here, out here in the wild. You just found the shiny Magikarp. How do you feel? All right, we just one-turned full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. That's pretty good. Oh, he dodged. Well, he did not give me the satisfaction. He said, you thought. But listen, that's okay. That's okay. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you for watching. Catch you guys next time.
その目に焼き付けておくんだな。これがベジットの真の力だ。ファイナル